Ever wondered how structures survive in remote mountain villages? Let's explore one of them in Far Cry 4. We are starting off in this small village called Banapur, as the name is called in this game. We can see that most of the structures here are made of stone, wood, and thatch, which are locally available and suited for the mountain terrains. The use of stone masonry provides durability, while wooden beams help with structural integrity. The roofs are sloped and made from corrugated metal and tiles, which are likely to withstand heavy rain or snowfall. Thatch roofs are also present, providing insulation but requires more maintenance. Due to the uneven and rocky terrain, buildings are constructed with stone or concrete foundations, preventing erosion and ensuring stability on sloped land. This village lacks proper asphalt roads, so the people here rely on dirt and gravel paths. This is common in remote areas where paved roads are costly and difficult to maintain. There isn't any visible drainage infrastructure, but natural slopes and unpaved roads likely help channel rainwater away from the structures. This container, likely made of plastic or metal, serves as a water tank. The locals may collect water from natural springs, rivers, or rainwater and purify it using methods like boiling or simple filtration with cloth or sand. More advanced treatments like chlorination or alum require specialized materials or government support, which may not be easily available here. There is a small space with 3 faucets, which gives off the impression of a washing area, especially with the concrete floor. However, there are few important considerations regarding the construction of this area. First is the slope of the floor. A slight slope towards a drain or a low point ensures that the water flows away from the space, preventing stagnation. Second is the drain. There appears to be a hole in the middle of the concrete floor which resembles a drain. However, it's crucial to determine where the drain leads to in order to ensure proper runoff and avoid stagnant water. And third is ditches or channels. Incorporating a small canal or channel where the water can naturally flow is essential to prevent water stagnation. Stagnant water poses several safety hazards, including risk of slips, falls, and breeding of harmful bacteria or mosquitoes, which can lead to health concerns like infections or disease transmission. Wooden structures increase vulnerability to fire, requiring careful management of open flames and other cooking areas. The stairs in front of us resemble dry stone steps or flagstone steps, a practical and traditional construction technique. Using stone is a smart material choice, as it's not only durable but also resistant to weathering, readily available in mountainous regions, and requires minimal maintenance. The way these steps are built typically involves leveling the ground, placing larger flat stones as treads, and stabilizing them either by gravity alone in dry stone construction or with the use of minimal mortar. Smaller stones may be packed in the gaps to provide additional stability and reduce movement over time. If you're enjoying this blend of engineering curiosity and gaming exploration, hit that subscribe button now so that these monkeys don't sneak up in your dreams tonight. Here we see a house with masonry walls that appear to have been finished with an exterior plaster coating. In several areas, the plaster has peeled off or worn away, which could indicate prolonged exposure to weathering, poor maintenance, or the natural aging of lime-based finishes over time. All in all, these houses reflect the traditional Himalayan architectural style. To withstand the region's harsh weather conditions, such as heavy snowfall, intense UV exposure, and seismic activity, these buildings must be constructed with durable masonry, integrated timber for flexibility, sloped roofed for snow shedding, and a breathable plaster finish that manage moisture effectively. Let us go inside one of these houses. Right away we can see that the interior materials blend wood and painted masonry, similar to what we have observed outside. With the bed positioned this way, anyone lying down is immediately visible when this door opens. Repositioning the bed could help improve privacy. For those who follow feng shui, this setup is often seen as bad luck, something about energy flow and symbolism. Of course, that depends on what you believe in. The false ceiling here serves as the main ceiling, supporting the chandeliers and hanging decorations. This vertical timber acts as a support column, but upon closer inspection, it's not aligned with the horizontal beam above. This misalignment could warrant a re-evaluation by the construction team to ensure the functionality and stability of this installation. Above the false ceiling, there's a wooden window that likely isn't easily accessible by hand and may require a stick or similar tool to open and close. Based on the layout of this house, there is no visible washroom or sink for cleaning kitchen utensils. While a cooking range is present, it lacks an exhaust system to remove cooking odors from the interiors of this house. As we stand here beside this steep slope, there are few risks to consider when building houses in such a location. First, the threat of landslides and soil erosion is a major concern. During heavy rains or snowmelt, the soil can become unstable and shift, putting the entire structure at risk. Another issue is the foundation stability. Uneven ground can cause buildings to settle or tilt, leading to cracks and other structural damage. Water runoff is also a big problem. Without proper drainage, rainwater can wash down the slope, flooding lower areas and eroding the ground, which can weaken the foundation of the buildings. And then there's the challenge of accessibility. Steep slopes make it difficult for emergency services to reach the area, especially if debris or rock slides block the road. To mitigate these risks, civil engineers focus on essential solutions like proper slope stabilization, robust foundations, and an effective drainage system. Civil engineering has been shaping the world for centuries, even back in medieval times. You can see this in action as we explore Kingdom Come Deliverance in this video right here.